So today is day 6 out of the 30-day challenge. It is Sunday, and we have been using this day as a family to get back to normal. It is the last day of the kids' summer break. They start school tomorrow. So we've got all kinds of different things that we have to prepare, even though they are, old enough to sort of do that themselves. Having teenagers is, it requires totally different sets of skills, I guess. But I guess as so many other parents, the manual for raising a kid got lost in the mail as they got delivered. So we are getting back, and I've been using this day sort of in a low pace style. We've been watching some Olympic Games, we've been at families' places, and we've been just, slowly getting ready mentally to start another day, start another week, getting back into the everyday rhythm again. And it's been quite an amazing summer break for me. We had almost 3 weeks off with the family. And as I got back, the whole sort of community was going on vacation. So it's been quiet and slow, and it has really been a nice time for me just to settle in and just relax and recharge, because the fall is having a lot of fun assignments for me. So I'm grateful, and I'm lucky that I got such great clients just coming back. As far as this challenge go, I have I've been all over the place with this, because I've been using it as I said it yesterday. It's a unique creative outlet to just play with things. And I've kind of got into this whole challenge a little bit backwards, because what I saw was just this, group of people, challenging and motivating each other to get out in front of the camera. And I had been wanting to do that for quite some time. So I know I've been tired of you with that story for quite so many days now. But as far as the content goes, I've been debating in my head what to do, what to say, what to, put out there. Should it just be a sort of a diary, or should it be like more of a report on, the everyday life? Should it somehow convey a deeper meaning? Should it be the purpose of being in front of the camera? And as for me, I'm just like pouring it all together in one big pot and stirring it all up and see what comes out. Which is cool. It's nice. There's no, I guess, written rules on how to do this, but it can also be overwhelming, because as for me, as a person, I tend to do it all at once. And sometimes it goes well, and sometimes it's just a whole big mess. And other times it's a really big stress moment, actually, because I got all these big ideas that I want to do, and instead of just trying to get it back to square one and just sort of keep it more simple, that can sometimes actually be a difficult thing, to keep it simple, because that's sort of, to me, sometimes it feels like cheating, and it's actually not. And I forget that sometimes the simpler you do things, the more difficult stuff can be. So I think I'm gonna go with the challenge to myself as to keep it really simple, and stick to the one task of just getting myself to get in front of the camera on a regular basis, setting up the gear and speaking to the camera, getting confident in that whole exercise. Because just turning on the camera and just start talking is actually a lot more difficult than it seems. And I've really grown a whole new level of respect for. I did respect. I don't want to, diminish people in that way. It was not meant to be like that. But I have even more respect, I would say, for influencers and for reporters and for, podcast interviewers, all those people who has to be in front of the camera, in front of the microphone, just talking, just showing up, delivering a message to an audience on a regular basis. So, and actually come across not just rambling on weird, different, or indifferent stuff, I guess I would put it. So, I think I'm just going to stick to that. I think I still want to sort of just keep it simple as far as just turning on the camera and speaking what comes to my heart. But I do actually think that in order for that to be a success, in order for that to have meaning for people watching, there needs to be a theme, or it needs to be at least just like some sort of afterthought or process that could sort of be the story that ties it all together. So I think that's going to be the way forward. Also because tomorrow is a new week, work is going to be on full time and the schedule is packed. So that is also something that I need to take into consideration. That I will not have the same time, I will not have the same amount of freedom just to go do and play in that sense. So it's all gonna be a whole trial and error, see what works, and I'm looking forward to it. And I think I'm gonna give myself, kind of a tight frame to work within, and then just really hone in on that particular skill. And then after the 30-day challenge, I think, or maybe during, just adding a little bit more to it and then see where I grow from there. So keep it simple, keep it short, and keep it sweet. So I will see you back tomorrow. Have a great day.